What's up, footy fans? To help us celebrate and continue to grow for TNT in 2025, we're giving away a hand-signed St Kilda jersey autographed by all your favourite players. To honour your string-through loyalty, the jersey will be given away to a random YouTube subscriber when we hit 600 subs. Make sure you like, comment, share, and most importantly, tag your AFL friends, especially those St Kilda supporters. We appreciate the love and the support for TNT and look forward to doing more giveaways in the future.
Where we're at, TNT.
In the land of footy madness where the crowds collide, Taz, Todd and Egi were ready for the ride. Taz rocks the blues with Crips in his heart. Viewers' questions coming now, that's just the start. Goals and speckies in the heat of the game. AFL glory, yeah, it's all the same. TNT Footy, we're living the dream. With Taz, Todd and Egi, we're a winning team.
G'day everyone, welcome to a grand final episode of TNT Footy. I'm Taz, in the middle we've got Moisty. How are you, mate?
Hey, good boys, yourself?
Excellent. And at the end we've got Egi. What's going on, bro?
Not much, man. How are yous?
Good.
Good. Great granny, eh?
It was actually, it was good up until about three-quarter time.
That's just when I hit the nice piss limit and started making a dick of myself.
Same. Big night, big day. I think I'm still recovering. I think that's just part of being old now. But how did you guys pull up?
Yeah, it's a bit worse for wear on Sunday, but yeah, we got around there. They become good now, pretty good now.
I was good Sunday. I was no good Monday. Apparently we had a race. Apparently that's no good for me hammies.
We did. I don't know if anyone got it on video, but I don't think I want to watch it.
No,
I want a rematch. That's what I want.
Ping was the winner.
No, Ping smoked us, yeah. I think he was all hyped and he sort of sobered up because he was going for the Cats and wasn't drinking heavily, so I think he was good to go.
Yeah, I'd say so. Welcome, Artie. How are you, mate? You'd be pretty happy. You'd be pretty happy with the Lions win. And also, mate, don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing this just for you.
He's got his hat on. Look out.
He's got his A for asshole hat on.
A
for Artie.
As always, guys, if you haven't, please minimize the chat, like the video. It definitely does help us get out there a bit more. Look, I'm a bit slow tonight, so I do apologize. We're trying to get to 600 subscribers so we can give away a signed St Kilda jumper.
Yes.
And tonight's show, we're going to go through the grand final, and then we're going to go through the last of the teams on the ladder with a bit of an idea of who we think will stay on the list and what we expect the team to do next year.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Looking forward to it. So let's dive into it. Geelong v Brisbane. Wowee, the first three quarters were sensational, but the Lions were too tough to ground them down, beat them up in the contest, and in the third, put on the afterburners and rocketed into the history books, reigning 2025 premiers for the second year in a row.
Yeah. Is this what I was saying about Collingwood if they had made it? These two clubs had too many weeks off, they were too old, and then couldn't get their bodies going.
No, I think Brisbane are just too strong and they just beat them up.
Agreed.
Brisbane were quick, fast, and I don't think Danger did nothing. Cameron did nothing. It looked like they were old and it looked like they were sore.
Oh, Cameron was injured early in the game.
He got injured at second quarter, halfway from the second. He'd done nothing.
But it doesn't take him long to get going. Do you know what I mean? He can do it at any time. He could have come out after half time and dominated. Do you think having Neil come out and turn it on is what got Lions over the line?
I think they were home anyway, but it did motivate them a bit more.
I just think they were rolling around in fourth or fifth gear, and then come towards the last 5 minutes of the third quarter, they just put it up into sixth gear and went up to another level.
But that's what I've been saying all year. It's looked like they've just been in second gear.
Yeah,
and that's the scary thing. I don't think they will still hit top gear. I still think they would think that was an average performance. I think they're only going to get better.
I can see them going three-peat. I genuinely can, because they're not an old list either.
No,
not
young
an old
list and quick, and that's what's scary about them. They're quick, young, and the teams that are competing alongside them at the moment, apart from probably Hotball, are slow and old.
And just from the trade talks over the last few weeks, a lot of players that look like they're coming into their teams as well, just trying to make them even stronger.
Yeah, well, it might also mess with the balance.
Well, Draper won't be in until halfway through the season with his Achilles.
Yep.
And but Oscar Allen, he's just going to slot in there. It's just a forward. They need another tall forward. Like their smalls did it, their mids did it. It's just going to give them another target.
And what about Chris Fagan? He's never played AFL in his life.
No, but he has played for Tassie AFL, and I was like thinking, could he be as smoky for the Tassie coach?
Would he though? Like, would you give up on this dynasty? Because it's a year until Tassie comes in, so they've got to start auctioning.
Well, I don't think it is. They haven't even locked down a
I can't see them. If they're going to put them in, it'll happen now rather than later. I don't think they'll delay it.
VFL starts next year.
Yeah, I don't think they'll delay the start of the AFL code. It will either get scrapped or delayed, but scrapped or start on time.
Yeah.
It's all if this stadium goes ahead. That's the only.
Artie's got here, Hawks softened them up, talking about used a different word. I'm not reading it out live on stream. Tiger Time was insanely risky to have Jezza still on the ground. Ashcroft back-to-back, Norm Smith's and only 21, which is a huge story in itself. He's
I
a
want
big
to touch
game
on that
player.
soon. Yeah, I want to touch on that soon too.
Big game player. And then he's also got the Lions are going to be up near the top of the ladder for a fair while to come. Great age profile. I haven't finished yet, Moisty. Great age profile and have got a good mix of experience. Will be interesting to see how Alan Draper, etc., fit in. And then should rename the Leon Davis medal to the Davis Dangerfield medal after Danger's performance in the GF. Yeah, he was terrible.
And what we're saying with Brisbane and Fagan, like he can't leave this dynasty now to go start fresh at Tassie. You think he rides this wave if they... Yeah, but if they win 3, they'll look healthier to 4th.
Yeah.
And if they win 4th, you're not going to lead 4 to go, like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be competitive for another 2 or 3. You don't think
they will be
while that's running.
Yeah.
But I put this to you. Back in 2023, what did they lose by? Like 11 points or 10 points they lost? Do you think...
it was like 6 or 7.
Do you think having Ashcroft in, because he was out with the ACL, could have made that difference? They could have already had three.
Well, everyone's saying that because it was only a couple of calls either way. So
I don't know.
A local call.
I know it was his first year, but he did look good in his first year. We all talked about. I think he had a nomination for goal of the year, but I think Harley Reid took it, or was it someone else? Was
4 points?
Yeah, 4 points.
Diesel got the rising star on that one, mate.
Yeah. No, I was talking about the goal of the year.
Oh, we got Cheezel on the plaque here.
4 points they lost by. Look, it could have made all the difference.
And that's what I mean. It was a bounce either way. And it was a couple of rough calls we fought on the day, but Collingwood got a couple of rough ones too, so that probably evened it out.
Well, it was 12 goals 18 to 13 goals 8. So if Collingwood, you could have also said if Ashcroft's played, Collingwood kick straighter. Like you just
you don't know.
You just don't know. But not here to talk about the Pies.
No, I was just here to talk about Ashcroft. I didn't say who they were playing.
That was an Ashcroft one. It wasn't a Pie one.
I didn't say who they're playing. Just said what they would do.
I do think they've got to be favourites to go three-peat. I don't see a team, considering they look like they were still in second gear most of the season. They were just cruising towards final. We're just going to make a final and then we'll show up in the finals. And still look like they had plenty to go in the granny.
I think if they lose Wilmot, that's a pretty big loss for them.
Yeah,
I do think that. But I think they've also got the depth in the VFL. Like there's a few VFL players looking at leaving because they just can't break into the side, which is fair enough too.
How about Dunkley? Almost went to Essendon, but the trade just didn't go through, and here he is, 2-time premiership player.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yep.
Smart.
Absolutely crazy. But Holmes and Smith played well for Geelong, and Lawson Humphreys. 23 touches. That's 23 drinks for me I had, just on him.
Ollie Dempsey did well too. 4 goals is pretty good. I think he kicked 4 goals in the qualifying final they played against each other as well. So
I still think Zach Bailey was stiff not to get the Norm Smith. He
Yeah,
kicked 3 goals, 6.
Well,
I
you
think
look at
if he kicked a few more of those were goals, then I reckon it would have been hard to not give it to him.
Three goals.
but look at that. Look at that. And what did I say before the game? Look at the panel. It was
Yeah.
never going to a forward. I
Yeah,
told
Luke-
you pre-game it was
Luke
never
Hodge.
going to a forward. It was never going to a backman. It was a midfield medal because there was 4 midfielders
Mhm.
and a forward deciding the medal. It was never going to a forward.
That is true. You did say that. Yeah, look, overall disappointing from Geelong, but fantastic from the Lions.
I don't think it. I don't think it was disappointing. I just think they ran out of legs. That was it.
No, I think they just the couple of games off and the harder game the week before than Brisbane had. It sort of, I don't know, took a toll by the end of it.
Eggy, you've just grown
Just grown, did I?
on my screen. Yeah, I just thought.
Yeah,
I'd
you can make him bigger. That's all right. Get him up there. Shrink,
look
grow.
really small.
I might have made a load back a little bit too back. But nah, yeah, that was sensational. I think in the medals, I think Will Ashcroft come first, Harris Andrews come second, and Zach Bailey was in there for third.
Was third, yeah. And that's but Ashcroft won by 7 votes, one by margin. He only missed out on 1 3.
Yeah.
So he got 4 3s, and then the only 3 he missed out on would have been Rewalt because he's a forward, giving it to the backman.
Yeah, well,
maybe not. You never know. But
most likely. But now the off season begins, boys.
trade period. Used to be my favourite time, draft period, but North doesn't have a pick now, so I've been really out of the loop this year looking at the young kids.
Do you know what? I love trade period. I look at every team. I look at all the possibilities. There's already some massive names being thrown up of changing clubs. Like today, for example, Melbourne have publicly actually said that they're okay if Petrarca has a look around. But
I think they had to after they got the video of him strolling through Adelaide yesterday.
That's
true. I think they'd already told him he could before then. I think this is just a public admission that, yes, all right, Adelaide, you can have a crack if you want to crack.
And it wasn't just Petrarca strolling through Adelaide, it was with his manager as well, so it makes it think it's footy related.
Oh, they went over there for that, though.
Yeah, I know,
Did you see GWS's socials? I saw them just before, and it was a picture of, because who did they get from Melbourne the other year? Bedford. So it was a picture of Petrarca with his arms around Bedford. GWS were like, something to like, should we reunite or something?
But it's going to be
best social media team hands down.
So if you look at talking on that one, if you look at Melbourne, it's going to be more profitable for Melbourne to send him to Gold Coast, and they have the hands, but Gold Coast have the picks.
Yeah,
but Adelaide's first pick is pick 14. Gold Coast have 2 in the top 10.
They're just going to have to get creative because Gold Coast are also keen on Curnow, who I think will go to Geelong. But there's talk that Port Adelaide will put Butters up for trade because they'll get more for him this year than they will as a compensation next year when he leaves.
But then what are they going to get? They're going to want picks for him too. So what's Carlton?
It could involve a 3-way trade. I don't know.
Yeah. So if you reckon
Butters might not.
Geelong don't have the picks to give Carlton, how are they going to have the picks to give Port Adelaide?
Geelong always get things done.
Yeah, but they get things done with the fringe players. He's like Bailey Smith was a free agent. There was nowhere he wasn't going but Geelong.
But they always manage to get the picks that the clubs want to do the trades, if you know what I mean. They haven't got a good hand at the moment.
What are you going to want for Curnow out of Carlton? I can't see them letting him go for anything first. Top 5 pick. It's got to be a minimum top 5 pick.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know. But it could be a next year first rounder as well, because there's talk that Cody Walker is going to be a top 3 and it'll cost 2 first rounders to match the bid.
Yeah, so you're going to need 2 first rounders to get him out.
Correct. So lots and lots to play out. But I do love trade period. So
yes. I like trade and I normally like draft, but draft not so much this year because North's first pick's 22.
Do you want to go through the dates, Egi?
For the trade, yes, beautiful. We got Friday, October. Well, this Friday is the free agency starts and it ends next week on Friday the 10th. Then on Monday we got the the full trade period starting, so the swaps ins and outs, and that goes for a week and a half, and I think we might do a couple of Wednesday shows, but yeah, we'll touch that. We'll definitely do an end of trade period.
We'll definitely do a 15th of the October.
Yeah, so we'll definitely do one then. Yep. And we'll talk about the AFL draft as well later on in that show, probably.
Well, we might even live stream the AFL draft on that Wednesday if you boys can.
Yeah, we'll do the
round
one. Yeah, just do the round one. So I think West Coast got the first, Richmond got the next two, Essendon got the two after that, Gold Coast has got the 6.
It was not very interesting for us, is it? Because two of our teams don't have a pick.
No,
you can do draft trades though.
Yeah, you can, but Golf's got no currency, I wouldn't think.
No, also, just remember. Sorry, you go.
Right, yeah. So North's got nothing. I don't think Carlton got anything in the first 19 in the first round, and Collingwood don't either. So yeah, none of our teams.
No, so our 3 teams have all got no picks.
Yeah, that's all right though. We got plenty of people who follow other teams.
But there is just a quick rumor about the retirement village that Stephen May might be heading to the Pies, off to the retirement village.
Yeah, he'll be good for the VFL.
Good for the VFL, you reckon?
I think he'll complement Darcy Moore pretty well.
Yeah, but who comes out? Well, what do you do? Drop Dan Houston, or who comes out? That's what I don't know.
How when he's injured?
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, and they're getting rid of the sub rule, and there's talk that they're getting rid of the bounce. I heard today as well.
So the sub rule is going.
Sub rule's definitely going. So 5 on the bench, no sub.
Good, because no one likes that rule.
And talk of the bounce going because they're bringing in that last touch rule.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Which I think is stupid. What do you guys think in chat? Last touch in between the arcs.
I think it's going to make it fairer because it's fairer not fairer for the game, fairer on the umpires. The umpires aren't going to get booed and ha-hooed for making the call. It's black and white then. It's not open to interpretation. It's black and white.
Yeah.
I still think it's stupid.
I think personally it should be scrapped and just throw it in.
Yeah.
Like I like the old days you'd slide up and smack it out of bounds when you're in trouble because you're in trouble. Get a throw in, get your people back to the ball, start up again. I liked those rules.
Yeah. But then there was teams that took advantage of that, as they always do, and that's why they make
it was only the one, Geelong, when they rushed those 5 behinds. And it was a massive overreaction to one thing that had happened. It was only one game it happened in, and it was a massive, cost them finals, overreaction, blah, blah, blah. I've had to stop it.
True. Tiger Time isn't a fan of the last touch rule as well. We're talking about AFLW on the weekend, and we all sort of agreed that AFLW is getting better. The skills are improving. There's still a big gap, and it's because of the amount. I think that it's because of the amount of teams that they've actually got, and they've grown too big too quick. And
the fact that they don't have wingers, because you see them bomb the ball to
because
all the time.
Because they got 2 less players in the field.
That's right.
AFL team, but yeah, that's probably why they've done the last touch out of bounds rule.
Most likely.
But you see, it stops the speed of play a lot too because it bombs to the wing. Then all players converge on the wing.
Yep.
And it turns into a muck there instead of there's a winger, 2 wingers there that can get it and go.
Correct. Just last on the trading period, Trade Radio is live 7 a.m. every day on the AFL app or website. Not that we're sponsored by AFL, but they do cover some really good things throughout the day. So if you're just at work and you're listening to the radio and you're interested, I'd recommend putting that on.
I turn it on when I'm on the forklift every trade week. I've got
I do it while it's in trade, but not like it's just predictions and you sort of hear the same thing.
No, during the trade, as in from the 6th to the 15th.
Yeah, that's when I usually put
happening
on
every morning.
Coming on this Friday, but listen to it now. It's sort of you're hearing the same stories over and over again. Like you think
you do.
Yeah, it's just is this person going here or is this person going here, and you sort of don't know.
It's like I listen to it in the morning while I'm getting ready for work, and that's it because I do a bit of a recap anyway.
Yep.
All right, let's get into the last of the teams. So we've got 5 teams to go through. We'll finish with this year's premiers.
Didn't we do GWS last week?
Did we?
I don't think we did. No,
I don't think we got into them. No. We started to, and then you were like, no, we've got to go. Brownlow's on.
That's because Brownlow's on. And, well, speaking of that, I forgot to just brag a little bit on the show. There was someone last week who you boys were saying, who's your tip? And I said, there is only one person.
Oh,
And I believe
we
it
had to
was
go
Matt
three
Rare.
different. We had to go three different ones, like you said. We had to choose one.
But you told me to pick some backups. So I said there was no backups. It was Matt Rare.
Well,
This is true.
I go three. I said Matt Rowell, Caleb Sarong, and Tom Green.
I just said
But I wanted Nick Dacos.
My boy Matty Rare got the job done. That's what
He
we're all
did.
happy about. I didn't think he'd go so well early.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
think he was thought it
Like
would
I
happen.
think there's a lot of people posting their bets. It was that Matt Rowell to leading after round 15 was paying 501 to 1, and a lot of people were on that. So
Yeah.
$1 you win $500.
Yeah,
Well done to those.
absolutely. Even if you put $20 on, it's a huge win.
Oh, that's huge. Yes.
Some of us did.
Did you win 10 grand, did you?
Let us get into it. So, Harvey Thomas, Darcy Jones, Stephen Cornelio, Toby Green, Aaron Cadman.
Last three, yes.
Cornelio, I think he's retired.
No,
No, he's going again. Didn't he
he's
do
still
an
got
ACL?
another 3 years on his contract.
I think he done another ACL. I thought he was done.
No,
No. Oh, well, yeah, none of them are leaving.
I don't think so either. Darcy Jones did his ACL.
Yes.
Was it? Yeah, I thought Cornelio was injured too.
Oh, he's always injured, mate.
Correct,
Always.
Tiger Time, correct.
Are you sure he didn't retire?
Yes.
Google it. Go
You're
Todd.
thinking of Callan Ward. He did his ACL.
Oh, Ward, maybe. Yeah, Ward. Sweet.
Completely different person.
Yeah, same player.
So we've got Lockie Whitfield, Lockie Ash, Callan Ward, Speak of the Devil, Ryan Angwin, Jacob Ware.
Those two stay. They've been champions down back.
Ward's retired. Whitfield, Ash are good. Angwin, I don't think's leaving unless he wants more midfield. And Weir, I don't know.
Where would he go?
I think both Lockies were better than Sam Taylor this year, but still Sam Taylor got the nod on Old Australian, didn't he, compared to them?
He did, yeah. But they play different roles because Taylor's like a lockdown key defender.
Hey, it doesn't
They're
matter.
running
You can put
halfbacks.
Nick Dacos in the wing. You can put anyone in the back.
Yeah, Nick Dacos on the wing. Who do we have in the forward line this year?
Artie's got Dacos will be the forever braids made soft, just like, oh my God. Terrible.
He needs to, and we worked this out. There's one stat in the Brownlow, you've got to be top 5, and he's just not competing.
Yeah.
I think it was tackles he's slacking on, so he gets a bit more physical around the board. So the tackles or contested possessions, he's a bit behind on.
21 years of age. He's got a long career ahead of him. He'll win one.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
He'll get given one somewhere along the line.
Yeah, it might be like the Ablett. Ablett deserved 2 in a row and didn't get one, so they hand-fed him the third one.
Yeah.
But they haven't hand-fed Bont yet, and Bont should have 6.
This is true. This is very true. All right, we'll keep moving through. So we've got Gothard, Green, Hannaford, Bedford, and Taylor.
Well, Taylor
So Gothard, Phoenix Gothard, I've heard he might be on the move.
Really?
Yeah, so that was their one they jumped up the order to get.
Was that a couple of years ago?
That was, a couple of years ago. It was a random pick, a pick 12. He wasn't even dressed because they didn't think he'd go first round. But I have heard rumors.
Yes. Yep, I remember him. Where was he drafted from? Bushrangers. So he might look at coming back to Melbourne. Maybe that's someone Carlton's got in their sights being a small
No, I
forward.
think it's North. North are heavily linked to him.
Do you need another small forward?
We do not, but we'll take them when we can get them. Right? We don't need another midfielder if that's what you're asking. But
I think all the rest, stay, and Toby Bedford will go to another level next year.
yeah,
Yes, he will.
He's quick, very, very quick.
Yes.
Along with this bloke, Brent Daniels, Finn Callahan, Connor Stone, Harrison Oliver, Jake Stringer.
well, Stringer's just signed that 2-year deal, so he's got one left on that. Callahan's on a monster deal. He's not going
anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Brent Daniels, I don't know. I think he's happy there, but he might look for more opportunities.
No, he's getting good opportunities when he's not injured.
Yeah.
When he's not injured. Stone and Oliver, I don't know.
Stone and Oliver are both young, developing, got a bit of a taste for it throughout the years, so they won't go anywhere. Next row, we've got Lika Leah, who has been linked to St Kilda.
I thought he's just waiting on free agency, isn't he?
Oh, is he? I don't know.
So free agency starts
Friday.
2 days' time.
Yep. Josh Kelly, Jesse Hogan, Harry Ralston, and Lockie Keefe. I think Lockie Keefe's already been delisted from
Yeah, I
memory.
think so, yeah.
Retired, one or the other. And all the others are going to stay. Hopefully Hogan can stay fit next year.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
and win the Coleman.
It's
Nah.
very, very important for them when he's up and running.
Sam Darcy's next year.
Ooh, big call. Could be his younger brother who's going to get drafted this year. All right, then we've got Jake Riccardi, Harry Himmelberg, Jack Owl, Cody Angove, and James Leake. None of them are leaving.
Nah, I
No.
don't think so.
Good
No.
luck if you could tell me who any of those last 3 are.
Yeah, I
His
was
name
thinking that one.
Oh, really? James Leake debuted this year, played a few good games.
Yep.
And so did, and there's big raps on Cody Angove as well, who showed some promising signs. Still young,
Yes,
both of
yes.
them, but yeah, quite good. Toby McMullen, Kieran Briggs, Xavier O'Halloran, Josh Fahey, Max Graszewski, who has massive raps. I think GWS are going to look for another ruckman, so I don't know whether Briggs will look at trying to leave if he's not going to be number one or not, but he underperformed this year.
And I don't know about the forward stock either. I know they've got one too many. So
Yep.
I don't know which one's going to slide out of there. And if he thinks he's on the way out, might leave.
Graszewski, do you mean?
I don't think it's Krasinski. It might be one of the other blokes, but I know they've got one too many.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do. Speaking of rucks, they've got a developing ruck in Logan Smith. I don't know if they're going to wait for him and just stick with Briggs in the meantime or what they're going to do there. Then they've got Joe Fonte, Delana, Connor Iden, Nick Madden, who's another ruckman who they rate highly, Nathan Wardius, Jack Buckley, Wade Dirksen, and Callum Brown.
All young. Brown, I don't think he'll go anywhere. Buckley's showing some signs.
Jack Buckley's a great defender.
Yeah, that's why I said showing some signs. Yeah, showing some signs. And yeah, the rucks, I don't know what they're doing with their ruck stock. They can't. I don't think they can afford to bring in another one because they've got so many developing.
They do. It's just whether they want to wait or bring someone who's ready-made. I think you mentioned before about the forward line. I think if anyone was to be pushed on the outer, I think it might be Callum Brown.
Yeah.
Because there was talk of him seeking opportunity elsewhere anyway, but yeah, I don't know.
All right, let's move on to Eggy's lads.
Iggy's lads.
Zip eyes.
So where you been looking at the list from? I'll let you bring it up and bring them up anyway, and I'll talk about it.
AFL, and up the top you hit the team and then go into players.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought you were looking at too. So yeah, we got Patrick Lipinski, Jordan Ngoe, Isaac Quaynor, Braden Maynard, and Jamie Elliott.
Do list them all.
Oh, no, a few of these on the move. A few of these. Elliott's waiting for a better offer.
He's going to Suns.
No, he reckons he said he wants to stay at Collingwood, just wants a better offer.
Gold Coast have offered him 3 years. Pies have offered him 2.
Yeah, and the money, I think it's $100K less a year
At Collingwood.
So he's waiting for that. He'd rather stay there, but they need to match that deal, is what I'm hearing.
Yep.
Well, I think there's quite the bromance between Jamie Elliott and Nick Dacos. Because I noticed in training they always wear each other's numbers, and actually after training when they're walking out to the cars, both times I've seen them, they're both sitting there talking to each other. So.
Well, that game that we went to where we saw Nick Dacos off the ball cracking the shits all the game,
Yes.
Elliot actually went up to him and spoke to him, remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
See, I told you there's a bit of a bromance.
Lipinski, DeGoey, Quaynor, and Maynard all stay.
Yeah, Maynard
absolutely.
just signed a new deal this year, so he's saying. Then,
Definitely.
moving into ex Brownlow, who's actually been delisted, is asked to look elsewhere, is Tom Mitchell, Josh Dacos, Lockie Schultz, Dan Houston, and the old man Scott Pendlebury.
All right, so Mitchell's gone. I don't see him getting game time now.
No,
I don't see him getting offered a role at another club unless it's maybe Essendon.
No, it'll be Essendon, West Coast, or Richmond, one of those developing ones that wants to train.
But whether he wants to go there and continue his career or hang up the boots, that's
Yeah,
going
I'll hang up the boots. That's it. Joshy's not going anywhere. Lockie Schultz, no. Houston's just signed. Now, the big one's the number 10.
Why? He's extended for a year.
His injury last game. I know he's extended, but
It was a slight calf, mate.
a light calf, you don't come off on a final.
He is fine, mate.
We look at Lockie Neal. He had a slight calf and he won him a final.
Oh my god.
Now, I'm a bit concerned because if you do it once, you're finding older boys in the start doing it once, they do it twice, they do it 3 times. How many times before he pulls?
Depends if you manage it. Dangerfield was okay. He got through it.
I think Lockie's been an exceptional defensive forward player this year.
Schultz,
but yeah, Lockie
had
Schultz.
a great year this year.
But Dan Houston's a bit on the question mark, and I think this is his first year.
But that was
I think he's adapted into the style though.
Yeah,
that was the same with Schultz last year. Remember,
that's
his
true.
first year, everyone was like, "Oh, we've wasted the trade." Blah blah blah. He came out this year and played really well. Houston should be the same next year.
All right,
Yeah, well, he's still used to Port Adelaide's run-off halfback system. That's not the way the Pies play.
Yeah,
They build it and try and turn it over from halfback. So
then we got Dan McStay, Harry Perryman, Harry DiMattia, Darcy Cameron, and Will Parker. Well, I think Will Parker's been... Oh, no, actually, it's not Will Parker that's been told to look elsewhere, is it?
no. I think... Sorry, you go.
So, Harry's been sensational in the VFL. Hasn't quite got a game in first grade yet. I think it is coming up to his last year next year.
He debuted, didn't he, this year?
No, he hasn't debuted once. I've been been so excited for him to play.
everyone's been asking for him to come in.
I've been so keen for him to come in because he's been doing so well in the VFL, but I think they're sort of slowing this up. But I think he's into his last year next year from his draft.
He's from our way. Edithvale.
Yeah, he is. But yeah, I'm excited to see him play. So I would love to see him see an A grade level. But yeah, Darcy Cameron just signed again. Harry Perriman, he's the first year as well, coming from GWS. Hasn't been too bad.
He did pretty well.
Yeah, McStay, I'm not sure about him. Did he re-sign again, or is it still up in the air that people he was looking around? I can't remember now.
No, I don't know.
I think he's still got 1 year, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's 30. He got dropped for Cox.
Yeah, no, but I think he's still got 1 year in his contract.
I think so. He might have been told to look around, but I think he's been rather disappointing. I actually don't know why you guys chased him to begin with. I didn't think he was what you needed.
Yeah.
So
he hasn't been, and I think Will Parker's been pretty decent this year anyway.
It just looks. Is it Will Parker that just looks tiny when he comes on?
No, it's Will Hayes.
Oh, Will Hayes. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Then we're moving into Edward Allen, Billy Frampton, Finlay McRae, who's been dropped, and Tu Jiath, I think, has actually been dropped as well, and Ilaris Tu Jiath.
So McRae got dropped, did he?
Yes.
McRae's been delisted. Yep. You know,
I think he'll get picked up pretty quick.
Tu Jiath is CJ's brother.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
So TJ is CJ's brother. And Ilaris Smith, I think he got drafted last year. I'm not sure if he's had a game or not, but yeah.
No, he's a developing ruckman in the twos.
Yeah. So Frampton, is he getting another gig?
I think so. He's been pretty good this year compared to previous years.
McRae, I think he gets picked up somewhere else. Same with July. CJ's brother, I think he gets picked up, or TJ as we'll call him.
Yep.
Smith, I don't know. I think that's a developing ruck, so he'd be there for a while.
And Ed Allen's been a pretty good find. He showed some really good signs this year when he played.
Yep. Yeah, he has actually. And then we go into Oscar Steen, Steel Sidebottom, Bobby Hill, Jacob Ryan, and Jack Crisp.
Poor Jacob Ryan. His photo is horrendous.
It is horrendous. I'm not sure if he got delisted or not, but yeah, he's been a bit on the. He's played.
Now, what do we think about the Bobby Hill?
I would like to see him stay, but I haven't seen him play.
He could have been useful in that granny because that's where you struggled up forward
in the prelim. Yeah, well, yeah. We needed someone there with.
Because he didn't play the granny, did he? Oh no, the prelim. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't play the prelim. No.
Yeah.
And it would have been good. Would have been good for Cox because the amount of times Cox dropped that ball up forward, it would have been good for him to be there to pick it up.
Yeah, front and scare.
Absolutely. I don't know much about Oscar Steen. Sidebottom's going around again, and obviously Crisp is going to keep that record game streak alive.
Yes.
But I don't know Jacob Ryan either.
No.
And then we got Reef McGuinness, who went out halfway through the year with an injury and seen his season end. Joel Cochran, I don't know anything about. Tim Membry, Charlie West, who's had a couple of games but hasn't been that impactful, and Darcy Moore.
Charlie West is still young though, isn't he?
Yes,
No,
he is.
click
Sorry,
on the
just had to
photo, it'll
sneeze.
tell you, mate.
Yeah, he's 19 years of age, so hasn't shown much when he did play that one game. But I think the raps on him are huge.
Yes, I think Tim Membry stays. It's his first year, and he hasn't been like sensational, but I've been impressed with how he's been.
I think he was serviceable. I
Yeah,
really
I
do.
reckon you do. I think he's been better than McStay.
Yep, 100% agree with that.
And Moore, me and Egi, well, you know what we think about Moore. We thought he was pretty average for the season, but everyone
Yeah,
said
but he
was
did play good in the finals though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he had a great finals campaign. He had an okay year overall compared to last year. He had a good year.
Yes.
Then we move into the speedster, Bo McCreary, Will Hoskin-Elliott, who retired, Lockie Sullivan, the GOAT himself, Nick Dacos. And...
I think he's about to get delisted. They don't like when you don't win a Brownlow 2 years in a row. It's what I've been told. This is from a reliable source. The show favourite Brozzer, he said they're going to chase Matt Rao because he has a Brownlow.
Yeah,
Oh
and they're going to send Nick Dacos to Tassie.
My God. And then Harvey Harrison's the last on the list there. Did you say Speedy McCreary?
Yeah, he's got some speed.
Mate, he lost to Jed Walter.
Mate, he come third.
Jed Walter is quick. And I've always told you when I got him in the sprint, I said, look out for Jed. Jed's not quick. Jed's not, and he beat him by a good fight,
yes,
mate.
He did.
I'm just staring you, mate. McCreary impressed me the last few weeks that he played.
Yes. And then next up we got Harvey Harrison.
Hang on, we haven't spoken about what each player's going to do.
Oh, okay.
Hoskin-Elliott's retired, is he, or is he moving on?
No, he had retired.
Retired. Sullivan's going to stay put.
Yes.
Dacos obviously going to Tassie on big money, and Harrison, I don't know.
I don't know Harrison, but I like the look of Sullivan.
Yeah, Harrison played a few games earlier on in the season, and it wasn't too bad. I think that I'm not sure if he's the one they put up back and he got torched, but yeah, I can't remember.
Let's just while we're on this, what do you think the Tassie offer to Dacos is going to look like?
2.5.
Yeah,
2.5, and how many years? You reckon a few years? He comes free agent right when Tassie are coming into the comp.
Oh, they'd have to give him 10 years.
So yeah, 10 years at 2.5, around $25 million deal.
Yep.
I can't wait to see it because I reckon it's going to be more.
What do you guys chat
close to 3?
3 mil for 10 years.
3 mil, I reckon they're going to offer him.
Could be by that time.
Because they'll have the bigger salary cap too. Well, they have that signing bonus they can bring in as well.
Well, he's 22 now, so they come in when he's 23, 24.
So it might be 8 years.
24, so probably 6 to 8 years, I'd say.
On 3 million. Look at it.
Far out. It'd be huge if they did.
Yes.
Well, you're going to have to give him that to get him out of Collingwood.
Yep, I think so. Sorry, Eggy, keep going, mate.
That's right. Delisted Oleg Markov, Jeremy Howe, Will Hayes, delisted Ash Johnson, and Brody Myercheck, who's
traded Myercheck.
Oh, is he traded now, is he?
Looks like he's going to Melbourne.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did hear that. But wasn't that after that was a potential Pataka trade, but that fell through?
Nah, he's Melbourne are offering more years.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Yep.
He's out the door. Jeremy Howe, I think he's fine. Will Hayes fine, and Charlie Dean's fine.
Jeremy Howe's just so important to them. They can't afford for him to keep getting injured. But I think if he gets one more concussion, I'm going to say that's season. That's going to be over.
Career ending.
Yeah, which I hope it doesn't happen because I love watching him play.
He's a good flyer, but he might have to just give up on the flying.
Well, it's even when he doesn't fly, he's getting hit in the head and getting knocked out pretty innocuously now. What about Markov? Is he going to get picked up?
I wouldn't think so because he got picked up at Collingwood to fill that role. So I don't know.
Yeah, so I think he got delisted last year. Then they picked him back up in the preseason draft. So they must have had an injury or something. They thought they might have been able to use him. Well, yeah. So
I don't know. I can't see him going anywhere.
Well, they lost Noble because of playing him. So
yeah. I can't see anyone else picking him up.
Charlie Dean, which is actually the one that gave away the game to Brisbane last time, which was horrendous in defence. Ned Long, Ryan Steele was the last year's mid-year draft, he's also from down our ways. Mason Cox, and
they listed.
Is he? Oh yeah, no, he is. That's right. Yes.
He's told to look elsewhere, not delisted. He's told to look elsewhere.
And
He's listed.
that Noah Hose, which I don't know anything about.
Told to look elsewhere or play in the twos is what I've heard.
Yeah,
Still looked all right too when he played.
he did. When he come on for Scott Pendlebury, he thought, he actually looked pretty good. It was pretty impactful. Obviously, he couldn't come away with the win, but yeah, coming in, I think what's he? How old he is? 23 years. So yeah, he's coming out of the local scene, a bit like that guy from Sydney. I can't remember his name.
Not McCarthy that went to the Eagles.
No, not him. The other dude.
Tom Stewart for Geelong.
Nah.
All right. Now we've got Adelaide.
Ooh, Adelaide.
Well, you can't do Geelong next. They were in the premiership. You guys got this
No one
backwards on
likes
the list.
Geelong, mate.
What?
No one likes Geelong.
Yeah, but you got to do them second last.
I
'cause
like
they
Geelong.
make
Actually, Egi likes Geelong. He was going to punch someone on Saturday.
Yeah, I don't even remember this.
What did you do?
I'm here with all my mates. I'm going to punch someone. I'm just talking the talk, I think.
He got so angry that Geelong lost.
Yeah.
Who was he punching?
I don't know. Don't know.
No
Might
idea.
have been me. I was pretty vocal about old Brisbane.
No, I actually figured out that I don't hate any teams because out of most teams, there's one or two players I love watching.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm the same.
Not me. I hate Geelong. All right. Hashtag Cotton On Tiger Time. You are correct. Who wants to go through this list?
Oh, I'll get you in.
Todd's
So
turn.
we've got Adelaide, we've got Chase Jones, Ben Keys, Sam Berry, Lachlan Murphy, and Matt Crouch.
Crouch is retired.
Retiree. Yes,
Retiree.
yes. Sam Berry's staying, Keys will stay, Murphy's looking good. And Jones
He's
didn't
okay.
get much time, I don't think.
Nah, but I think he's still pretty young. Let me have a look. I think a lot of their players are still quite young.
Yeah.
He is, I don't know, he's 25, so
Well, that's young this day and age. It's just sitting prime.
he only got 5 matches this year. So he was held in high regard when he got drafted. So whether another club comes knocking to see if they can pry him out for more opportunity, I don't know. But I don't see him breaking into Adelaide's midfield, especially if they get
Especially
trapped.
with Petrarca going over there.
Yeah.
Right, then we've got Dan Curtin, Riley Thilthorpe, Josh Rochelle, Nick Murphy, and Luke Pedler.
Nick Murray,
What does that?
Murphy.
Yeah, close.
That line is elite.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere, that line. That's-
Except Luke Pedler, but he showed a lot towards the end of the year. But those first 3 names, especially Curtin,
yes.
Thilthorpe, Rochelle.
Well,
Huge.
Riley Thilthorpe's one of the ones when I speak about for a team I really enjoy watching.
When you think he looks old too, but he's
He does,
only
he's not.
23.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to do a prediction, ending of our predictions as well. How we ended up.
Yes, we'll do that when we do the trade. When we
Yep.
do the
I'm
trade
going to do the
stuff.
trades because mine were no good.
I got Thilthorpe right. That's it.
Oh, what'd you get Phil for or up for?
Breakout.
Oh, I don't know. We can't give you that one.
Oh, piss.
Oh, then we got Charlie Edwards, Jordan Dawson, Tex Walker, Jake Saligo, and Braden Cook.
Same Tiger time, and same with Artie.
Dawson good, Saligo good.
But can you not stand them because they're so good? Is that what it is?
No, I just don't like him.
Yeah, because they're so good.
No,
Yeah,
I've
'cause
got
it-
other reasons. I'll tell you off air, but I don't like him.
Okay.
Oh. Edwards, Dawson, Walker, is he retiring this year?
No, I don't think he
No.
is. No.
So I actually heard on SEN this morning that Taylor Walker has been offered a 12-month deal, so he is going to go around again, but with the understanding that he will not be playing as many games and he'll be slowly transitioning into a coaching role.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Saligo stays, Cook stays, Dawson and Edwards, all good?
Saligo is going to go to another level next year, guys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Max McHenry, Tyler Walsh, Zach Taylor, Mike Mitchell Hinge, Chris Burgess.
Oh, Max Michelini.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I said.
Oh, me too, Tiger Time. Me too. But I'm just. Oh, anyway, we shouldn't get you to read stuff, Todd.
No, especially with the tongue the way it is. I can speak.
Tongue, eyes.
Yeah.
No,
Sure.
I'm good, yeah.
Your
good.
brain.
Hinge has been a bit, I don't know, hit and miss this year, I thought.
I still think he's elite. He won't leave that role.
No.
I don't think so. I thought he was pretty good, to be honest. Chris Burgess played a bit of a role for him when they needed him. I don't know much about Zachy Taylor or Tyler Welsh, but Max Michelini played pretty well too.
Yep.
All
Was
right,
it-
then.
Oh, no, it's the next line, don't worry.
Oscar Ryan, Isaac Rankin, Josh Worrell, James Peatling, and Harry Schimmelberg.
You can't really.
Is that how you say that? Schimmelberg, isn't it?
Where's the mill? Where's the mill bit? I see
Schoenberg, mate.
Schoenberg.
Schoenberg.
I can't say. I can't because of my tongue. You can't say show. Bite my tongue.
Oh, that's so funny.
Isaac Rankin's been sensational. It's just he did something silly right at the time they needed him, and
He did.
I reckon he could have been a finals difference. They could have won at least one of those games. Roll's been good actually. Peatling can be good, yes.
Worrell had an outstanding year.
Yes, he has.
Nearly all Australian.
Should have been All Australian.
Yep. Agreed. Schoenberg's been delisted.
Ooh.
Oh, good. I don't have to say his name this year.
Next year, you mean?
Luke Nankervis, Alex Neil Bullen, Rory Laird, Wayne Miller, and Billy Dowling.
Hey, look out. You did not get one name wrong that row.
I'd never get it wrong. I've been saying it the whole time. You've just got a hearing problem.
Alex Neil Bullen's been alright coming over from what's
From
it called?
Melbourne? Yeah,
Mate,
Melbourne.
he's
So
been
maybe that's who's drawing track into Adelaide.
Possibly. He's been really great for them,
Yeah.
for Adelaide. Nankervis, he's shown patches. He's definitely shown patches. Lord's
Rory
elite.
Laird's never going anywhere. He's just elite.
Yep. Miller have finally had a pretty good run at it without being in
Yeah.
and showed a bit. Good pace off halfback.
Yeah.
Billy Dowling, I don't know much about.
Me either.
All right, then we got Darcy Fogarty, Brodie Smith, Sid Draper, James Borlas, and Carl Gallagher.
Hey, good job.
Is that from what's that show Carl Gallagher's from?
Don't know.
I know. Shameless.
Saying Shameless, yeah. I was about to say, I know the name Carl Gallagher, Shameless.
No idea. They mentioned on the radio would to get Petrarca, would Adelaide be willing to give up Darcy Fogarty?
Oh.
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so either, but Melbourne need a key forward. He would definitely help them.
They don't use key forwards though, Melbourne. Their long, bomby crap is a terrible entry into the forward, and that's how they like to play.
But well, they've got a new coach now, remember?
Yeah, true.
So Fogarty is a lead up like Ben Brown. He's not a pack marker.
Yeah.
They'd need someone like a Thilthorpe who can take those big clunks.
Yeah, and they need someone to kick to Fogarty who they're just leaving, but they're just losing all their kickers out of their back line. And
Yeah, exactly. Brodie Smith, I'm pretty sure he retired.
yeah,
Sid Draper looks fantastic.
Yeah,
He's got a big
it's a bit
future.
like what's it called? Dan Curtin.
Yep.
Like it's sort of started off slow like him. So I'm hoping next year he'll come out of his shell and pretty good.
Me too. I don't know much about the next two. Bolas
no, me either.
and Gallagher.
Right, we're going to go for them all here because I'm not leaving three behind. We've
Okay.
got Toby Murray, Hugh Bond, Jordan Butts linked to North Melbourne, Lachlan McAndrews, Riley O'Brien, Isaac Cumming.
Hard.
Don't confuse me. Mark Keane, and then we've got Kieran Strachan.
Strawn.
Strawn, or I wasn't going
Missed
to
out on
say
Lachlan
that.
Shoal.
Yeah, so Butts may be linked to North. Riley O'Brien's maybe a trade because they
They
were.
re-signed.
Did he? Just
Yep.
getting Draper? Oh, no, Draper went North, sorry. Not a
Yep.
mistake. Draper went North.
Yep.
Hugh Bond, don't know much about. Isaac Cummings staying. Lachlan McAndrew, not really. And Keane's not going anywhere. That's the ball down back.
B13, welcome to the stream, mate. Petrarca has been linked to Adelaide so far.
Yes, he has.
Not
Mark
linked. I'm
Keane-
pretty sure he's going to Adelaide. They've just got to get the deal done. But
Kieran Strawn also delisted.
Yeah, Riley O'Brien's been pretty good this year.
no, he did. But with the links, I forgot Sid Draper didn't go over there. He went North instead.
Sid Draper or Sam Draper?
Oh, Sam Draper. Yeah.
All right, we're moving on to the Cats. I'm going to read this one, Moisty, and you can pick on me.
I think it's about time you did something around here.
No worries, B. All right, so number one ruckman in the league, Reece Stanley. Then we've got Jay Polkinghorne, Bailey Smith, Tanner Bruin and Jeremy Cameron.
Oh, Smith's not going anywhere. Bruin looks elite when he plays. I think, was he injured this year?
Off-field indiscretions from
Yeah,
what I
off field. Well, that happens a lot.
Oh,
John.
yes, I do remember. Yes.
I don't think
yes.
he'll be back playing if the rumours are true.
Yes,
No,
yes.
no, he won't be. Reece Stanley, I think he'll stay on because they seem to make it work. And Jeremy Cameron with that broken arm. we'll have to see how
I
long
think
that takes.
Stanley gone, Ron Mitchell in.
Oh, it depends
Marshall?
but
That's
they
it
can only
too.
get one of them.
Todd's not the only one that gets the names wrong. But Jeremy Cameron stays. He's dead set.
Yeah, but the arm, whether he plays next year.
He'll recover.
Yeah,
He should
6
be,
weeks.
yeah.
He'll be fine. 6 weeks.
Never.
Don't
But,
know.
Stanley, with that Stanley, it's either Curnow or Marshall. I don't think they can fit them both
Yes, I've heard that too.
or get them both. So I'm pretty
I've heard
sure
that too.
Curnow would be the main target and Marshall will be we missed out. Let's attack this.
I've also heard that Marshall is willing to give it at least 1 year with TDK and see how it works.
Could end up at Geelong then. They could do it next year.
Yeah.
This year, Geelong next year.
I'd be wanting to hang around at St Kilda if I was him too.
Just to see.
Yeah.
But
just to see.
St Kilda or Geelong?
St Kilda.
Geelong's there. St Kilda's got to fight their way up.
Mate, St Kilda have got obviously TDK and they've re-signed Nas and they've got Jack Solvani. They're possibly getting Sam Flanders from Gold Coast.
They've got
as
a
well.
link now, though. That's the problem. They won't do it in the first year. They won't gel in the first year. So
I agree.
it's too off.
I agree. But
Well, they started gelling this year, so I think like with Sinclair, Wilkie, Winhager, and them.
No, there's no deals done on Curnow. Trade starts on the 9th.
Yes.
So they won't only free agent 3rd to the 9th, and then the live trade starts then. It's still up in the air. I don't know what's going to happen to Curnow. I don't think they have enough capital to sway Carlton. Is their big problem?
they'll find it, I reckon. I reckon they'll find it. There'll be a 3-way trade. Someone will involve a third club and a deal will get done. That's just my opinion, but I think it'll actually be good for both. I think it's
Carlton need to get rid of him, but Carlton need capital because I think they need a mini rebuild now because they're sort of falling fast with the players they're losing.
Artie's got here to list the whole team from the AFL, send them back to the country league, don't need them in the AFL, replace them with Tassie team or new team from Northern Territory.
Is this Carlton we're talking about?
No, he's talking about Geelong.
Yeah, I know who he's talking about.
All right, we're going to keep moving through. So we've got Toby Conway, Sean Manor, Jake Kolodajny, Max Holmes, Mitch Nevitt.
Oh, did you say that right? I don't think you did. I don't know how to say it, but I don't think you said it right.
I really reckon he did say it right because it sounded legit. Jake Kolodajny.
I reckon he's just made it up and gone with it.
Are you talking about Kolodajny?
Yeah.
No, that's
You
how
just
the
said it
commentators
two
say it.
different ways. Just then.
No,
Jake
he didn't.
Kolodajny.
No, he said it right. It sounded right. Max Holmes has been sensational. Sean Manor, what's he? The young player of the year. Even though he's 28. But yeah, Nevitt and Kolodajny and Conway, I know nothing about.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's moving. I don't know anything about Conway. I think he's played 1 or 2 games.
He's a
but
young ruck though, so they're just building him up.
It's hard to get in front of Reece Stanley and Mark Blitzarves. So
is it though? Blitzarves, yeah.
No, it's not hard, but it is for a young ruck because they play against the bigger bodies and they get pushed around. Like imagine these little boys playing, not little boys, but young men playing against Gorn and Nan Curvis and
Sherry
and the big ones, Grundy, all those ones. They just push them aside.
Very true. All right, we got Mitchell Edwards, Jack Bowes, Jai Clark, Connor O'Sullivan, and George Stevens. Bowes was good for them this year.
he was. So
Bowes real handy.
And O'Sullivan, you're right. Yeah, he had a really...
Anywhere but the final. They both played terrible in the final.
The whole team did.
Yeah, leading up to the grannies, they were good.
Most of the team. Mitchell Edwards, another young developing ruck. So they've got rucks on their list. They just don't pick them.
Well, that's the problem, though. They develop them because this is what North does real well. We don't develop our other rucks. We just go pinch them when they're 22.
Geelong normally do that.
Yeah, just pinch rucks off the developing teams.
Yep.
Yeah. What's this? Do you think Will Ashcroft is getting a $2 million deal?
Yes, he will be on $2 million.
Yeah, absolutely.
His next contract will be $2 million.
But I think that's still 2 years away, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he extended for 2 years.
Will be eclipsed by Dacos going to Tassie for $3 million a year.
which we were talking about before. You're right. All right, we'll keep moving through here. So Sam De Koning, Lawson Humphreys, who had a really good year actually. Tyson Stengel, Jack Martin, Jacob Mollier.
You nearly fucked one up then. We heard it coming.
Humphrey's been
That's what
good.
you're waiting for, isn't it?
Stengel's been good. Would you give Sam a run in ruck like his brother or nah?
Yeah, they have been.
Oh, they have been. Didn't even notice.
Didn't work. Didn't work. They started him as a ruck against Carlton earlier in the year, and Tom destroyed him.
Yeah, he's a backman. He's not a ruckman.
Yeah, he's not big enough yet. When he puts on size, he might be, but yeah, I really thought Tom was going to go to Geelong.
Yep.
Yeah, but Tom, see, I don't rate Tom as a ruckman. I think Marshall's better.
True.
I don't know why they're dragging him over there in front of Marshall. That really got me. Unless he wants to play back or forward or some other role, I don't rate him as a ruckman.
No, either do I.
When did Jack Martin come over from Carlton? I don't know how much.
Carlton delisted him, and Geelong picked him up as a delisted free agent.
Oh, yeah.
And we did see a lot of Brownlow, Norm Smith medal bets on him. Not Brownlow, Norm Smith medal bets.
Yeah.
Everyone was unloading on him.
I don't know why.
Yeah. One touch because he was a sub.
Yeah, super sub. Well, not super sub. Super sub was in the next team.
Yeah, Lockie Neal.
That's right. Okay, Oliver Wiltshire. It might be Wiltshire. I think I might have said that one wrong.
Oh,
Mitch Duncan, Lennox Hoffman, Jed Buse, and Xavier Ivisic.
So Duncan, is he going again?
I don't.
Injury prone, or did he get delisted?
No, I think he's going one more time. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I think
and the rest of them are kids. Oh, yeah. Bose won't get delisted. I think Bose is pretty handy.
Well, there might have been talk of Duncan going west, just to try and play a bit of that Luke Hodge role that he did when he went to Brisbane, because he set all this up for Brisbane, Luke Hodge. When you look at it, because he was there late end of the 2010s, so 89.
Yep.
And he helped develop some of these players that we're seeing now.
Yes.
Yeah. We've got BB again. Do you think anyone else deserved the Norm Smith? We were saying that there was 4 midfielders on the panel, so it was always going to a midfielder, and that's what we do think there are a couple of forwards that should have pushed a bit harder, and maybe Andrews as well, but there was 4 midfielders on the panel, so it was always going to a midfielder.
Zach Bailey was playing that high half forward role. He was rotating through the middle, kicked 3 goals, 6. I still think he was probably just as good, if not more impactful. But like Todd said, because of the actual panel, it was very unlikely it was going to go to anyone else.
Well, he kicked 6-3 maybe, but not kicking 3-6.
Yeah.
What do you think, B? What were your thoughts on it?
I thought it was pretty good. What he had 32 disposals, 10 clearances.
It was very
kicked a couple of goals, I think, too.
I think the last game when he played against Collingwood, they took that into account as well, because he was sensational in that game. So I think he got some brownie points coming into this.
Yeah,
game.
B's gone Zach Bailey too. I think we were all on Zach Bailey at the time, but
100%.
Yeah, we thought either that or Harris Andrews. I thought Harris Andrews was pretty good as well.
Yeah, but Zach Bailey again, it was a midfield, and I didn't realise he had as much of the ball as he did until we looked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
keep moving through because we are running out of time.
3 goals, 6 behind. There's already 9 disposals there.
Exactly. Patrick, why have these guys got hard names? Look at this. Anyway, Patrick Retschko, Oliver Dempsey, Cameron Guthrie, Tom Atkins, Keaton Matafei Forbes.
That's not how you say that name.
How do you say it?
I don't know, but it's not that. Those 2 with the funny names are new, so we don't know. Dempsey Stain, Atkins, full absolute tackling machine, and Cam Guthrie, I don't see leaving.
I cannot wait to see Dempsey put on some size and get a proper run through the middle.
Yes.
He's a star already. He's 22 years of age. I love watching the way he plays. He actually played really well too in the grand final.
He did.
4 goals, I think, from memory. Cam Guthrie, I think he's going around one more time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Atkins, to me, this year that was just played by Atkins was his best. He was
it was just tackling. He just had a different role. They put him full midfield, but tagged the best midfielder.
Yeah, and he did it very, very well.
Yeah.
So, all right, then we got Brian Myers, Shannon Neal, Oisin Mullen, I think they say here.
Yes.
Patrick Dangerfield and Oliver Henry.
Graham
Is he going
Myers is
again? I
pretty
think
good.
James is retired now, isn't he? Surely.
He's not.
He's going again.
He's going again. Graham Myers is pretty good to watch, actually. Shannon Neal, he's going to be a good player. He's
Mate, he's
actually good to watch. And Mullen was pretty good at tagging, but Hugh McLaughlin last time, but he wasn't as impactful this time. But he did kick a goal.
Oliver Hendry was sort of injured in that final, so that hurt them as well.
Yeah, I don't rate him that highly, but yeah, probably I'm a Pies supporter, but yeah.
I love Myers, the way he goes about it too.
Yeah.
His kicking action is one that you want to replicate, apparently.
Yep. Oh, he hits targets, doesn't he? Going forward.
Yep.
Oh, take us through the end, Tassie. Come on.
Got Joe Pike, Jack Henry, Zach Guthrie, Ted Claheisi, Killian Burke, Mark O'Connor, Tom Stewart, Brad Close, and Mark Blitzarves.
Blitzarves, ultimate swingman, can do everything.
Yes.
None of them are leaving.
No, I don't think so, no.
Not at all.
O'Connor's been all right too. Tom Stewart, unlucky, he went down concussion. Should have had the week off before the grand final, as we're all talking about, and then he could have been able to play. Brad Close has been a bit hit and miss lately. He was pretty good, I think, back in their last premiership, was it 2022?
Is that close?
Yeah, but
He's great.
He has been as good in the last couple of seasons.
Yep, absolutely. Eggy, there's a message in chat for you.
Oh,
I was going to read it too, but I thought Eggy can get on that one.
TNT Footy goes to Bali for suck and a boom boom.
We might need a Bali trip soon, boys.
I don't know if he's
I'm going in
about...
March, so.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
There you go, Eggy. He's going in March. He's going to represent TNT Footy over there.
Yes, over at Bali. Yes.
All right, we're going to go through the premiers, and then we are done for tonight's episode, boys. So, Kyle Lohman, Devon Robertson, Jasper Fletcher, Calamachi, Josh Dunkley. The only one that is leaving is Calamachi.
We're going to speed run the premiers. Look at
Calamachi has, I believe, he's accepted a deal from the Crows, actually. B,
yep,
if you're
I
still
did
in
hear
chat.
that. Jasper Fletcher, absolutely elite.
Yes.
Fletcher,
Can't wait for him to get through that midfield.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be good. Good to see Calamachi go. I haven't rated him that much. Kyle Lohman's been pretty good, even with his haircut. Dunkley did the impossible. Yeah, end up missing out on this and didn't come in and winning 2 premierships.
Winning 2 flags.
Yeah, what a bad decision.
And he's been good. He's been good this year too.
Hey, he's been great since he come across.
Yes.
Been fantastic. B's just got here. Adelaide needs a midfielder like Dawson because you can't just rely on him.
Yes.
So then we got McCluggage, Berry, Ashcroft, Lockie Neal, and then Will Ashcroft, Lockie Neal, and Levi Ashcroft. Again,
Super sub, absolutely huge coming onto that final. There was no doubt he was playing. He was electric.
Yes, and we got the Norm Smith medalist, or dual Norm Smith medalist, and sensational Hugh McCluggage.
And the hard luck story, Berry missing out on the final, but he'll be back next year.
Yes,
definitely. Yes. Now, there was big raps on Levi Ashcroft. People were saying he's better than Will Ashcroft, a bit like Nick and Josh. If Will's as good as what he is now, I'm excited to see what Levi turns into.
Yeah, how good Levi's going to be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because it's a hard midfield to break into. Will Ashcroft's done it. Maybe Levi, we see him in there more next year.
Yep. Or maybe like a half forward role, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Lincoln McCarthy, Tom Dodie, Logan Morris, Sam Day, Dane Zorko.
Zorko staying. Day won't get back in. Morris, I can't see going anywhere.
Nah, he's been good. Dodie must be on the injury list.
He just come back from injury. Yeah. And McCarthy, I think, is injured as well.
Yeah.
Cam Rayner, Luke Beacon, Caden Coleman, Luke Lloyd, Sam Marshall.
Well, you say that, but I think he should go elsewhere. He's not getting back into that team. You have Wilmot and Fletcher on that halfback. He's not getting into that key. I don't care how good his breakout was 2 years ago. There's no way.
He just keeps getting injured. That's it. He's been good when he comes back in. He's just.
I think he's not injured at the moment. He just can't break in.
Caden Coleman.
Yeah, he couldn't break back in when he come back from injuries.
I'm sure he got injured.
No, he come back and he couldn't be. He was back for one game and they wouldn't put him in. He just couldn't break back in.
Yeah. But yeah, you wouldn't put him in for one game before finals.
No, not at all.
But yeah, Cam Rayner's been sensational. Like he just keeps getting better and better every year.
He's a bull.
Bigger and stronger.
Yeah. And he's building a tank too, so he can run through the midfield longer as well.
Yep.
Alrighty. Zakostelski, Gallup, Cameron, Ryan, Smith.
Is Cameron going again?
I think so. He had an off year this year, but I think he's going around again.
He'll
Yeah, he
go
had an
again.
off year, but a sensational grand final.
Yeah, played good granny. 5 in the granny or 4 in the granny.
All that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty
That's what
Gallup-
he said.
Ty
He said
Gallup's
that
been looking
live,
good, yeah.
like, the bloke who come in and picked him from the card and had to do his skull every time he kicked a goal. Like, he's done nothing all year and you've got to skull 5 cans in the granny.
The way Gallup and Morris are going, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with Hipwood next year.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you also got Henry Smith as well.
Yes, he looked good at times.
Yes, he did.
Absolutely. B's got here, Rayner had an incredible second half. He did. He did. And same with
He's a
the
bit sloppy in the
prelim.
first, but yeah, when he got going, he was all right.
And he did it against Collingwood in the prelim as well.
Yeah.
Connor McKenna, Darcy Gardner, Will McLaughlin, James Tunstall, Eric Hipwood, speak of the devil.
That's
I
the one I'm
only-
not sure of. I used to rate him, but I don't know if he fits into that forward line if they want to go a bit smaller.
You know, I've never rated him myself. Tunstall's looked okay when he, at times, again, there's big raps on him.
Hard to
looks
get
good
into that
down back.
midfield, though.
Gardner's, him and Andrews have made a good combination down back.
Yeah, they have actually.
Leicester.
Yes.
And I think Connor McKenna might explore options.
Yeah, might look to go somewhere
Because
else.
again, you've got Coleman, Wilmot, and Fletcher in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just go through them all now. You've got, oh no, I won't because we've still got 3 more lines. So you've
No,
got
go 6 and 8.
Andrews, Fort, Bailey, Brain, Leicester, and Torrent.
So Andrews is never going anywhere.
Nah, he's not. He's been their key backman. He's been sensational.
Zach Bailey's been linked to Essendon on 1.3 million a year.
That's huge.
Is that for Draper? Is it or?
No, Draper's deal's different. That's I think Zach Bailey's a free agent, but he's been linked at 1.3 million a year.
But I think they want to trade for him, otherwise they're going to lose their compensation.
Yeah.
That's,
Fort not sure. Is he going to go again?
Nah, not as Draper's coming in. I think I think Fort and Oscar are sort of on the verge.
So Oscar will be the backup and Draper will be. But then again, Draper won't play till half year because of that Achilles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think they hang around one more year and then go from there. Because Draper's only, 25? Something like that. Starcevic might be looking for a different club.
Yeah.
So, white hat, black shirt on the left, spent his house deposit on veneers to look like Bugs Bunny.
How good do they look though?
All right, then we've got Starcevic, Bruce Reville, they love him up there at Brisbane. Jack
They do.
Payne, Dara Joyce, Noah Answorth, Darcy Wilmot, Darcy Craven, and Oscar McInerney.
Well, you already know my rap on Wilmot. I think he'll
Yeah,
get
he
into that
stays.
midfield. I want him in the midfield.
Yeah, I think he leaves though.
You think he leaves?
Oh,
Get some midfield time somewhere else.
I do.
No, I agree, B. He's got Bailey shouldn't go to Essendon. I don't
No.
think he should either, but they won't offer him that money at Brisbane.
No,
Yeah,
not at
no.
all. The money talks.
but they won't offer you premierships at Essendon. will they?
No, this is
Well,
true.
well,
He's got 2 of them.
This is very true. I don't see any of the others really leaving. Maybe Starcevic. So Starcevic and Wilmot potentially going.
Beautiful.
That's it.
Beautiful. And
Done.
that's the wrap on all the teams.
That's it. We got from.
We did.
Sometime.
We did. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Hopefully, you enjoy the trade period and everything. We'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Yes, we will.
Just keep an eye on our
Don't forget
socials.
to like, subscribe, and try and get that St Kilda Guernsey given away.
Give it away.
Exactly.
Signed by the whole team. Big names.
Just quickly, why does every time Reveal get the ball, he gets booed every time I watch from home?
He doesn't get
out
booed.
in Brisbane,
He gets
it's not
Bruce.
booed.
His
It's
name's Bruce.
Yeah,
Like
They
Luke
yell out
Bruce to
Bruce.
go Bruce.
yeah,
Bruce.
Bruce. I found that off a Brisbane supporter because I thought the same. I thought I was getting booed, but no, it's a Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce.
Absolutely. All right. That's a wrap.
That is the wrap. Thanks, Ollie Loves Mushrooms. You've been sensational. Make sure
Been
you follow.
sensational tonight. All one-on-ones.
B, hopefully we'll see you in a couple of weeks, mate.
Hopefully we'll see you then.
See you guys.
Oh, see you guys.